Tyler Childers, is going to be played in standard tuning and will be capoed on the 2nd fret of the guitar. I'm basing this tutorial off of a version that is just a solo acoustic version that was put on YouTube back in March of 2020. I will say that live versions, he capos on the 3rd fret and plays at a slightly higher tempo, but the chords are generally the same. Let's capo 2nd fret, and I'm basing this off of the version that I found that was just a solo acoustic put on YouTube back in March of 2020. Also, as you can hear, my voice a little bit shaky at the time of recording this tutorial. Pollen is everywhere and my sinuses are going crazy, so please bear with me. Alright, so first chord, E major chord. I'm going to be speaking of these chords and these frets as though the capo is the nut, so frets 1, 2, 3, and 4 as opposed to the real frets of 3, 4, 5, and 6 and calling it chords like E instead of F sharp major, which is what it is technically. Alright, so you're going to have an open 6th string. Your 2nd finger will be on the 5 string 2 fret. Your ring finger will be on the 4 string 2 fret. Your 1st finger will be on the 3 string 1 fret. You'll have an open 2 and 1 string. The strumming pattern for this is what it does through pretty much the whole song. That is a down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And in that up and the pause may sound weird, but during that up, you've got a little hammer on that's happening that covers the kind of the empty beat. So like, so you hear how while my hand is paused up, if you'll notice my 2nd finger is lifting off the fretboard and then hammering back on, and that's what's giving the. So that's what you're hearing is like a down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down. But what you're strumming with your right hand is a down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and your 2nd finger on your right hand is adding that additional rhythm to it. So in the E chord, you're going to be going down, down, up, down, down. And as you're going up, you'll lift your 2nd finger off of the 5 string and then hammer back down. Again, very slowly. So that's your E chord. And then it's going to go to an A chord. The way that we'll make the A chord is move with your 1st finger to bar the 2nd fret of strings 4, 3, and 2. All across the 2nd fret, you'll have an open 5 string. And that is your A chord. That's the 2nd chord of the song. Now to get to the A, you walk there. So out of the E chord, you'll go 1st finger to the 6th string 2 fret, ring finger to the 6th string 4 fret, and then bar that A. Now here your rhythm is going to be a down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Really the only place that you're, I guess, hearing that rhythm of down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down with the hammer on is in this E chord. So your A chord will be down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down. And then you walk back down into the E by going. That's just reverse order of what we did. Out of the A, going back, ring finger, 6th string 4 fret, 1st finger to the 6th string 2 fret, back to the E chord. And then you've got a couple of rounds of that. And then the change is going to be a B7. The way that this B7 gets played is second finger to the 5-string 2 fret, first finger to the 4-string 1 fret, ring finger to the 3-string 2 fret, an open 2-string, and your pinky finger needs to come down on the 1-string 2 fret. So in this B chord, a couple different things can happen. One, you can replicate the feel of our strumming on this E chord of down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And here your first finger would need to be filling that gap of the rhythm by lifting your first finger off of the 4-string and hammering back down to the 4-string 1 fret like. Hear how I'm doing that. Notice my right hand I'm kind of exaggerating that pause so you can see I'm not actually strumming down. The rhythm you're hearing is first finger hammering. So you can do that. Or sometimes what Tyler Childers does in other live versions that I've seen on YouTube is that he hits that 2-beat bass feel by moving his second finger from the 5-string 2 fret to the 6-string 2 fret, then back to the 5-string 2 fret, 6-string 2 fret. And your rhythm there can be either down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, with each kind of like a lone down being a move of the second finger, or you can just go down, up, 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 down, up. Anything will really get you past there. And then back to the A, walk back down to the E. All right, so sometimes in this A chord, you can hear a little embellishment. The way that happens, there's a quick little hammer on that sometimes happens with either your ring finger or your pinky finger, whichever is easiest for you, that will, out of this A bar position, hammer down to the 4-string 4 fret and then immediately pull it back off. Now you'll need to try to make this hammer pretty clean, like meaning don't be hammering a bar. You don't want to hammer 4 fret across all of these lower strings, or higher strings rather. You're just wanting that ring or that pinky to cleanly hit the 4-string 4 fret and then pull off back to the A. Like just a real quick flourish. It's not exaggerated, it's just down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down. So just a quick flourish, then walk back down to the E. And then the rounds kind of just proceed like that. Like I think it's like 2 rounds of E up to the A, back down to the E, up to the A, and that happens for 2 rounds. Then you've got the B, and then it comes back down to the A, down to the E for like another verse. Then whenever we get to the chorus is B to the A to the E, walk back up to the A, back to the B, to the A, walk down to the E, walk up to the A, and then I'm going home right now. And then on the solo version, after that last round of the chorus, you can hear kind of a big down pick back into the E of where go to your E chord and just start your strum on the high 1 string and drag it all the way down to the open 6 string. And then get back in your strumming pattern. Okay, last thing to kind of mention is that on the Live versions, I'll talk about the live version real quick. That is, and you don't really have to change your capo for this. In fact, I won't. I'll just leave the capo where it is so that you don't have to change it. But in the live versions, which are capoed up 1 fret, the song begins on the B to the A to the E. So the acoustic version just begins on the E and just runs straight into the verse. But on the live versions, Tyler Childers kind of does a chug strumming pattern across just muted strings, where you take your fingers and just lay them across the strings to mute them. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, and then comes in on the B chord to the A chord to the E chord, and does it that way. So that was kind of the last thing that I wanted to mention, and I think that's about it. So those are the chords and the movements to Going Home by Tyler Childers. Hopefully this gives you an idea of how to approach the song.